every time I get on this camera, Blue just gotta insert himself. I don't mind it though. TT baby. Today I just want to share with y'all how real God is and how you really are always being protected and watched, and God is really just always on time, the universe, angels, whatever. Because I've been going through some things as of lately. Like, life has definitely been life, and I think it's been life for a lot of us. But I don't know, like, I just been having a hard time recently. So I've been asking God to just show me a sign that they're here. Disclaimer, I'm not saying, I don't, when I say God, I'm not sure if God is really a man or a woman. I think it's just consciousness, a higher level of consciousness. So I don't know if to call God him or her or whatever, but I may just call God him just because that's what, we're used to. Not saying that it's correct, just saying. But I was just asking God, I was asking my angels to just show me a sign that they're here. So I'm a little shook right now because I'm just now leaving the store, and in a nutshell, I'm stressed out about going in this store because I'm thinking about how am I going to let this money stretch from groceries to bills and this and that, all the extra, right? These last few weeks, it's been tough. It's been tough. And so as I'm in the store, I'm looking around, and I saw like this cute little outfit or whatever. I was just looking, no intentions of buying it. And one of the workers walked up to me. He was like, "Oh, you will kill whichever one you choose." I'm like, "Oh, ha ha ha, whatever." And then he goes, "And I just want to let you know that it gets better for you." So I'm like, "Thank you, okay, thank you." And he's like, "No, seriously, whatever it is that you going through, it's gonna get better. It doesn't stop here." So I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm automatically getting teary-eyed because, sir, how do you know to say that to me? You know what I mean? And so he's talking to me, and we're talking about my career path, my passions, entertainment, and he starts talking about this light that he sees in me. Granted, my mama has always prayed that God's light shines through me. And she's prayed that prayer since I was a kid. And so people always acknowledge a certain light. And so he's speaking life into me and over me, and I'm just like, what the heck, in the middle of the store? I mean, my spirit is just being fed. And so in a nutshell, as he's speaking to me and giving me these words of encouragement, I still don't really tell him what I've been going through. So I ask him, I'm like, "What's your name?" And he says, "My name is Raymond, but they call me Uncle Ray back in New York." I said, "Okay, well, I'm going to call you Uncle Ray." And so I tell him my name is Keelani, and he's like, "Keelani, wow, like you even have a star name, like, yada yada," gas me. So I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And so as the conversation continues, he starts calling me Key. Mind you now, my friends, like my immediate friends and family, they only call me Key. Nobody ever really calls me that unless you know me on a personal level. So he's just comfortable. He just calling me Key. He started saying it. I didn't tell him to, nothing. And so as he's talking to me, and he's like, "Key, Key, 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 Key." He stops and he's like, "Key, don't you realize that it's in your name? You have the key to unlock all the doors that you want to unlock, and you have the key to lock the doors that no longer serve you." Freaking mind blown. Like, it might not sound dramatic to y'all, it might not sound as powerful to y'all, but when he said that to me, I was like, what? Key, I have the key? Like, I'm like, what? Because I never thought to put two and two together like that. And I've kind of just been this emotional wreck. So him saying that, I'm just like, I was really finna start shouting in that freaking store. I'm talking about shouting, speaking in tongues. Like, what? So he's talking about me having the keys, and I'm just like, wow. I told him, I was like, you're an angel. you're literally an angel. He said that he gets that a lot because he's always feeling led to speak to people, and they say the same things and stuff. And I told him, never stop using your power, never stop using your gift. So I end up checking out, and I stopped caring about spending the money. I stopped caring about all of the things that I'm going through in private, and I was like, you know what? It does get better. And I do have the key. Everything that I need is within. And I just felt like if I needed to hear that, I know somebody else needed to hear it. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today. I know things may not look pretty right now. And I know that, it's hard to see the finish line, and it's hard to see the good in situations and in life when you're surrounded around darkness and uncertainties and confusion and chaos, or even just trying to figure out your next move. But I do want to let you know that it does get better. Things are not always going to be this way, and I strongly believe it. I'm still sitting here like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and what's going on, but what I do know is that, like Uncle Ray said, it doesn't stop here. It gets better. It's going to get better. Actually, it's not going to get better. It has already gotten better, because that's what we're speaking over our life right now. Whatever it is that you're going through, I strongly believe that it's preparing you for the next level, and it's preparing you for all of the gifts and all of the opportunities that God has for you. But you have to understand that you are also a part of God. God created you as a co-creator, so you can also create your reality through thought. Which, like I said, life be lifing. Of course, a lot of us know that it starts in the mind and life be lifing. So it may not be super easy to stay optimistic and to stay positive and things like that. So I'm not telling you to just flip the switch, but essentially you will be flipping the switch. Just give yourself some patience and let this message just be that thing to kind of push you and to give you that satisfaction and confirmation of knowing that things have already gotten better for you. Whatever it is that you want out of life, whatever it is that you want to do, how you see yourself, how others see you, the opportunities, whatever, you thought it for a reason, and you thought it because it's not too far out of reach for you. You don't see yourself in a certain light for no reason. You see yourself in that light because that's the life that you deserve to be living. And nothing is too good for you. Nothing at all. So, as we are going through these tough times right now, I just want to encourage you to keep going. If you feel like you are in the pits of hell and you are as low as it gets, babe, the pits is hell. You don't get no lower than the pits of hell. So all you have left is to go up. Me and you both. All we can do is go up. And what is it that Steve Harvey said? If you going through hell, you don't stop in hell. You don't stop right there. You keep going. You push through. And so that's what I want to tell you. You keep pushing through. We're not stopping in hell. I refuse to believe that this is my destiny. I refuse it. Yes, things are a little wonky right now, but this is not my end all be all. And this is not your end all be all. This shit, as far as we know, this is just one big game. We are humans on earth having human experiences, and this, whatever this little situation is right now, it's just preparing us for a new level. I hate to be one of those people to be like, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Because, yeah, we know it's gonna be okay. We just wanna know when. I don't wanna hear that it's gonna be okay. I wanna know when is it gonna be okay, because I'm fed up and I'm tired. But, I mean, when it's all said and done, though, it is gonna be okay. And of course, I would love to know when the tables are gonna turn. but maybe it's not really for us to know when the table is going to turn. Maybe we're just supposed to be living in the present moment, and we're supposed to be taking it day by day and staying present and feeding our minds with good energy and positivity and affirmations and love and things like that, even when it seems hard. That's where the discipline comes in. That's where the consistency comes in. And so I just, I really am, I'm low key fed up with life. I really am. But hearing Uncle Ray speak to me today the way that he did, I wish y'all could have heard it, because the feeling that he gave me of just knowing that all is well, it's not too late, you're not behind in life, you know what I mean? Everything is genuinely working out in your favor. That's really a real thing. And so I just want you to know that I am rooting for you and I am happy for you. I'm happy for all the things that life has in store for you. It's already here. Just because it hasn't manifested in the 3D realm doesn't mean that it's not here. So, we in this thing together, and we always figuring it out. I love you. I support you, and we're going to be okay. See y'all later. Bye.